to have our morning conversation. And we've got to carry it on from our very early morning one because these new HIV infections have hit crazy numbers. Nairobi's leading. But if you look at the demographic of new infections, they're mostly young people. Shocking. Morning, Jeff Miner, how are you? Said I read an article somewhere which said that when the cost of living is high, human beings tend to go to the available pleasure. In this case, no employment in our country. Now I beg the question, what do you think these young and energetic youths think of it? Uchumi ikizorota, human beings tend to go for pleasure. Wow. John the Don, you had sent me a message on X earlier, and I really want us to concentrate here because he was saying, why should we worry about AIDS? Kwani prep niya?
Prep ni?
It's like preemptive protection. You take it every day. Then it reduces the risk of you contracting HIV. The thing is, the Gen Zs don't give a damn about HIV.
They are law-abiding.
They are law-abiding citizens. Very law-abiding. And this morning, I really want us to talk to these young people. If you're young, if you're Gen Z, I need to understand what's going through your mind. When you hear about HIV, why doesn't it shock you? Why doesn't it scare you? Why doesn't it make your heart skip a bit?
You know, back then, and I don't know, ilikuwa under Ministry of Population. Ilikuwa eitwa Population.
Population Council, Population Services.
Wewe si pia ulifanya advertisement?
Yeah.
Maina kageni akona yake?
Yeah, Je wewe.
Hata akina Nyambane na KJ, they
yes,
did
hata nameless.
Hata yako na yake.
Yeah.
Je wewe. I don't know why they don't advertise nowadays waonyeshe vile watu wanafaa kutumia hizi vitu. I don't know, they stopped. You know it was fear. Wakati wanaondesha huyu anaaga kwa ukimwi. Help crash AIDS. Hizo billboard ukiingia Muranga unaiona. Ukiingia Machakos unaiona. What happened? Kulikuwa na condoms.
You see, yeah, there were free condoms, yes, in government offices.
Za sure, na zilikuwa strong sana. Zilikuwa mingi sana.
Ulizijaribu?
Watu walitumia.
You know they all used to be supplied by a friend of mine.
Are you kidding me?
All of them.
Kenya nzima?
Yes.
Zile za red?
Yes. And the white ones?
Na white, white.
Yes. They were all supplied by a friend of mine.
I must be a very rich man.
He's a billionaire.
Najua zilikuwa za bure.
Yes. Unachukua however many you want.
Naona Wafula anachukua 20. Wewe unachukua 2, yeye anachukua 20. Unaenda nazo wapi weekend? What happened? You know, these young people don't fear AIDS.
No, they don't. And that's what has changed. The mindset to AIDS has changed. Now it's not a fear factor. And that's what I need us to understand this morning. If you're young, if you're Gen Z or millennial, I need to give me a call on 0711-046-105. Tafadhali, take me through your mind. What goes on in your mind when you hear HIV? Because you're not scared anymore. You don't care.
Mimi nataka kujua how do they protect themselves?
They take PrEP.
Hiyo kitu unaniambia hapa?
Yes.
Ni dawa kama pills.
That is it, yes.
Hai. Nasi watakula gunia nzima.
0711. We need to have an honest conversation. So young guys, please give me a call. We need to understand why it didn't scare you. And if so, what can be done to make you really protect yourself? Because imagine we can't lose an entire generation.
Hi.
0711-046-105 is my number. Give me a call. Hit me up on X, Classic 105 Kenya, or at It's Mine Gani. Please don't forget the hashtag It's Mine and Kenya. Hit me up on my fan page on Facebook. Because this is one conversation, we just can't sweep it under the carpet. No. If you're that age group, if you're young, why is it that when you hear HIV, you don't get scared? To you, it's not an issue. Let's talk. So we're talking about this spike in new HIV infections. And it's crazy. There's a young man called John the Don who said, when should we protect ourselves? PrEP niya? Pedigree Kenyan, good morning. Saying the chase for soft life has reshaped youth mindsets. Hookup culture and living for the moment makes protection look old school. They choose vibes over vigilance. Pregnancy shows, HIV doesn't. So the fear is embarrassment, not health. Wow.
Hi.
Pregnancy shows, HIV doesn't. Amazing. If you're a Gen Z, why don't you even balk when someone mentions HIV? It's like it's kawaida. Cleophas Kangeda, by the way, you're in that age group. You're saying nowadays people are not afraid because with early detection, it's curable. There are many ways of prevention. Better wrapping it before dipping it in. Okay, it's not curable, it's manageable. Sheldon Shapaya, good morning, saying HIV is already here. We just learn to live with it. What? Governor Kauho, good morning and happy birthday once again. Saying no matter how clean the streets are, never walk barefoot. Condomize or abstain. Streets ni chafu. I think we also as Gen Z lack HIV awareness. We need to be educated about it. Okay, Governor Kauho. I'm going to suggest that to the Ministry of Health. All I know is that we've got to do something about it. Mfalme Mkuyu saying free and easy access to free HIV treatment has created a perception that the virus is manageable. So some youth treat it like a minor inconvenience rather than a life-altering condition.
Population Council of Kenya.
Yeah. PSI. Population Services International.
Iko bado?
I don't know. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
It's because the kids that were born during that time were born with HIV. So they are now adults. And before maybe they tell the partners that they are sleeping with, they will tell them because they've already lived with this HIV since they were born. So I think it was expected that it's going to skyrocket, but it's going to come down once these kids get to 30, thereabouts. So maybe that's what my thinking is.
So these kids were born with HIV?
Yeah, during that time, you see, when HIV came, so many people, kids were not protected as they are now. So these kids have grown up. They're 18 years, up to 25, up to 26. When they tell you that they have it, they will not.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much. My goodness. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
My name is Mr. Okuya.
Yes.
Let me contribute on this topic today.
Yeah, karibu sana.
Do you know that this generation, they fear pregnancy more than they fear HIV?
They fear pregnancy more than HIV.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because when they hear that there is HIV, they say, I can just live on pills and live for 50 years.
Yeah.
And someone who is, let's say someone has cancer,
Yeah.
they'll die before me.
Yeah.
So that's why you find that this generation, they don't even get scared.
Wow.
And they don't, most of them, you tell them protection, they say, wait, how do you eat a sweet with the
wrapper on?
Yes. And also we lack education.
Yeah.
I think there is a point in our schools where nowadays we don't teach our kids on all these things the way they are happening and the reality of the ground.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
That's
good point. And parents aren't talking to their kids. That's a very good point.
Yes. If
Okay.
we educate our kids, they'll get to know all these things when they are still young.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello.
Good morning, Maida.
Good morning.
Mr. Mendes Mbona,
Uh-huh.
32 years old.
You're 32.
Mimi ni mwalimu.
Uh-huh.
Sasa watu, they don't fear.
They don't fear.
You know, I think it's like there's no awareness nowadays kama kitambo.
Uh-huh.
I'm teaching a girls school.
Sorry?
I'm a teacher at the girls school.
You're a teacher in a girls' school, eh?
Unawajua hii kitu iko, wanakuambia teacher hiyo nini sasa? Madawa iko.
Ati wanakuambia teacher hiyo ni nini sasa, madawa iko?
Hiyo ndio nakustua.
Haya.
There is cancer. They see a cancer. The other thing is it's a past.
Haya.
Yeah? I think even parenting role wazazi kuita waongelee hiyo maneno. Awaongee waambie watoto ukifanya hiyo na hiyo there is something that is coming. It's not actually it's like they treat it like malaria. Wengi wanachukulia kama malaria. Protection when ndio na they do not ask for it.
Wow.
Yeah? Unless wewe mwenyewe ujijunge. Millenniums are at least okay, but hii Gen Z wanajeni. They don't care.
They don't care. Okay. Thanks a lot, Mwalimu. Thank you very much for your contribution. So what's going on? Young people, I need to hear from you. You're not fazed at all by HIV. That's the astounding thing. Why is that the case? Is it the education you're not getting? Is it because of things like PrEP that makes you even look at condoms with disdain? What's the process, your thinking process? That's what I need to understand. Give me a call. Help us understand you better. The spiking rates of new infections for HIV, the data is out. Today is World AIDS Day. And they're shocking. Absolutely shocking. And it's mostly the young people. And I'm trying to understand, what is it that we are not getting? What is it that you need awareness and help with? James Miner saying self-awareness should be enhanced, educate these young people on matters about HIV and the consequences. I think they already know the consequences. That's the thing. That's the question I'm asking. What do you need help with? If there's some help you need that I can provide, I'll most gladly do it for you. What's missing in the communication here? That's my question. Hello.
Morning, Maina.
Good morning.
Salimia King'ang'i.
Ako poa.
Hebu hata nikuulize King'ang'i, unakumbuka enzi zetu za high school? Ulikuwa mnaitiwa bands kama the Kasangas wakuje shule. Wana perform skits ya HIV. Wana perform. Hizo times kulikuwa na manyimbo, hata there is a Ugandan guy mwenye aliimba wimbo, sijui nywele yake ilikuwa imefanya nini. Kulikuwa na programs kwa TV yenye ikikuonyesha picha sura ya HIV, unashangaa unasema uwe isitaki. Sai ziko wapi? Hakuna, zilimea miguu zikapotea. That is why our millennials are fearful. Come Gen Z's. Hata ukimwekea chura kwa kichwa hawatakimbia.
Hawaogopi. In fact, I fear Gen Z's than anybody else. Nikiona hii anataka kunikaribia aje, I am like, thank you so much. Please proceed on. Because the rate at which the HIV virus is, becoming rampant. Yeah.
We need to be worried.
Very, very worried.
We need to be so worried as a nation, as a continent, as a world. It is just that they are being so reckless that they abandon their own safety.
Yeah.
In the name of, as in, sikunadawa.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the medication ya HIV sai inabadilisha your DNA formation pole pole tu. Kesho ukipatikana na kansa haitibiki kwa sababu unameza dawa. They need to be worried. They need to know.
Okay.
And there was an advert which came sometimes which said HIV is real.
Yeah.
And then it went away. I don't know where it went. I think we need to bring back those adverts, those events. You call those pastors wakuje. Watu wangapi walienda Loliondo lakini hawakurudi?
Mimi nilirudi.
Lakini haukuwa unaenda kutibiwa HIV, ulikuwa unaenda ku reduce weight.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Asante sana. So what is it? It's incredible.
What happened to Ministry of Health ku advertise hii kitu serious? Ile serious, wajue hii ni kitu serious.
Have the final word, huh? So the new AIDS numbers are out. Today is World AIDS Day, and they have spiked, especially amongst young people, to ridiculous heights. The levels are now crazy. Taru set up Serone, good morning, saying AIDS is a scourge upon society, especially amongst these youngins who are reckless. No, they're actually homicidal with their sex life. They need massive sensitization programs like the ones that were there in the mid-90s to the early 2000s. Patrick Rudiger saying, Gen Zs, let's embrace HIV tests. Take precautions because we've got a life to live. That's the thing. It's ridiculous. And I'm just trying to understand from young people, why is it that when you hear HIV, you don't balk? You're not scared? That's my question. It's a conversation you need to have. Ministry of Health, I hope you're taking notes. Self-discipline is the only way to save yourself. Yes, Jennifer. But now, with alcohol being everywhere, I need to be in this drink chamber. I don't know. Just have the final word. Hello.
Good morning, Maina. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, my darling.
I want to contribute to today's discussion.
Karibu sana.
Sasa, you see the millennials and the Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas that have been here during the COVID.
Yeah.
Should COVID reoccur, it will cause an impact in their lives because they've been there during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So the millennials were there during the HIV pandemic. They saw the bony people, the people lying on bed dying. It stigmatized us. The Gen Zs have not been stigmatized by the HIV virus.
Okay.
They don't know the impact. They lack the knowledge. I don't know whether it's the government, the parents, the schools failing, but they're not feeling the impact because they've not seen it as a pandemic like we saw it back in the day.
Okay.
Yes, so that is why they prefer PrEP. It's like our children, when they grow up and then they see actually there's COVID, they will not be as shaken. But the people who've been there during the pandemic know what it means and or the deaths it caused, etc.
Okay. Thank you very much. Asante sana, eh?
Asante sana, Maina.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your day.
You too. Okay, I agree with Mwalimu. More education needs to be done. Ministry of Health, we've got to do something. We cannot carry on like this. We shall lose an entire generation. Right now, they are living on PrEP. That's got to change. Prevention has got to be the primary message. Hello.
Yo.
Morning.
Good morning, my name is Gani.
Morning.
Fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right, yeah. I have a perspective towards this HIV prevalence.
Karibu sana.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's because with this generation, the culture of having sex has become so different like Kitambo.
Yeah.
Kitambo, people had to prepare. Even going to clubs, Kitambo, people had to prepare to go to the club.
Yeah.
But now, sahi watu wameenda wamepatana kwa club, wameingia kwa Uber, they started having it there. Unaona?
Yeah.
The culture has become so different and sex has become so casual that they can have it anywhere, anyhow, and with whoever.
Yeah.
There is no time to get protection for these days.
Yeah.
Yes, like the culture of this like millennials and Gen Z, our culture is very different. Kama kitambo kuleta party, ilikuwa ni time ya Christmas. Right now mutiso anaipika pale pipeline saa 7 usiku kando ya barabara bila heshima. That's also the culture of sex has deteriorated. Like guys can just have it. Anyway, watu wameenda wamepatana kwa bash and kidogo on the balcony they're having it. What time do they get to buy any protection?
There's none.
So I think, yeah, exactly. So there is no culture. And then also I realized uko mashinani shago, guys are having it also so casual because shops are being operated by the grannies. Our mama, like our mothers are the ones who are running shops. So kama huko shago, people wako naogopa kwenda kwa the center to buy a sex because to buy CD because now they will be seen and it will be a discussion.
Aha.
It will be a discussion hapo kwa mtaa like huyu mtoto ameharibika You go to every shop in Tumze. You go to every shop in Tumze. So they are not buying CDs because they are afraid wataonekana. So the culture has changed, and also Kushago, that's the biggest thing. But up in Nairobi and urban areas, because sex has become so casual, like Aina Shima, nobody has to prepare for it. You can have it anywhere, with whoever, and with no any thinking about any repercussion. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. There's a lot we need to do. A hell of a lot more than we're doing right now. Ministry of Health, please take notes, because if we don't act, we shall lose an entire generation. God help us.